Hey guys, Mark Hicks here, and in my last video I teased that I've been looking into and playing around with AdoramaPix canvases. So in this ginormous box here is a huge canvas print. It's not something I'm going to hang on the walls, and I'll explain why in a second, but let me open this up. So like most of their stuff, it's boxed really well. I've never had an issue with anything coming from AdoramaPix. It's quality packaging. I'm pretty lucky when it comes to the post office and shipping in general. But even if my UPS driver decided to kick this down the street, I have no doubt in my mind that it would survive thanks to the awesome packaging job that AdoramaPix does on all my stuff. Excuse me. I get boxes, I get metal prints from them. Check this out, right? So, giant box. Look how my canvas is strapped in there. That thing is not going anywhere. There's all this extra room, so if it gets banged up and UPS kicks it and it gets crunched a little bit, it's not even close to where the actual print is. So that's awesome. And they do that with the metal prints too. The photo books are shrink wrapped to cardstock with plenty of extra room. So this is a 16 by 20 canvas print. And the reason I said I wouldn't normally hang this style up isn't because I don't like what the canvas prints look like. They are ready to hang for sure. What it is before I go and order a ton of individual prints for people or individual samples and spend a small fortune testing out, I ganged a bunch of different watercolor paintings from my good friend Keith and ganged them on one piece so that I could make sure that the color representation and reproduction is what I want in the canvas material. I had done an earlier sample and we found that his watercolors, once we scanned them and tweaked them and wanted to convert them to digital prints, really needed to have the contrast and the saturation bumped up. I'm not sure if that was just because of my raw files that I started with, or if just the nature of canvas prints in general print duller than I was accustomed to from doing glossy prints, photo books, and metallics. Their canvases, nice thick edges here, already ready to hang. It's got the metal grip, so I could hang this if I wanted to. But what I really wanted to see was, did my color corrections go way overboard, or were these still going to be in the realm of, wow, that looks awesome and I can't wait to print these and offer these to Keith's clients and things of that nature. And I must say I am thrilled with the color on these. I really did punch up, use the histogram a lot in Photoshop to make sure that my blacks were almost black and that my whites were almost pure white, just to make sure that I had the widest range and the most reproduction of color that I could get. But this looks amazing. So what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different paintings of his that I've individually color corrected, combined into one 16 by 20 and printed on this as a sample. AdoramaPix runs sales all the time, so I recommend, if you're looking to print something and you aren't in a mad rush, wait for a sale. They will run sales on canvas. They will run sales on the photo books that I always promote. I waited until they had a really good deal on the canvas. I said, this is the opportunity to print this and not have it cost me an arm and a leg. This is definitely still cheaper even than if I would have did, say, an 8x8 or an 8x10 of each of these individual prints. and this was strictly just for my knowing that the color reproduction would look good. So when somebody later wants his turtle painting, which there's a considerably more to that painting, but these were just little chunks of it to get an idea of how the color was going to look. These were also 1-to-1 scale. So this turtle print, for example, is this whole size when it's done, if not larger. So if you want to try out AdoramaPix and see what they can do for you, I put a link in the description below. I'll pop my code up on the screen right now too. If you use my code when you first sign up, after you place your first $15 order, I get a print credit towards a future order. You get a print credit on your next order after that. So it's a nice little thank you to me for, you know, sending you their direction, and you get a little something back just for trying them out. Thanks for watching. I cannot wait to do more canvases. Little extra, you can see that I did black on the side here. You can make that any color you want, or I could have wrapped the image around. So a lot of options. The website's really easy to use. I'm constantly thrilled with them and their quality, and can't wait to see some more. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See ya.